And over the years, what I noticed around me was that the dialogue in lighting wasn't really about the bigger issues, bigger conversations. Where are we going with all this? When did darkness become bad? You know, how is it that we are not embracing the other cultures in the world, with their own lighting approaches? So I continued doing research on all these topics. And about 2012, about 8 years ago, we were approached by a publisher to carry our work and my essays. I turned him down because I wasn't ready. I wanted to write more, and I did not want to make a coffee table book. I think that's a waste of resources. If you're not really able to engage with a bigger picture dialogue that can change something, then if it's another Me Too, look at how pretty I am vanity book, which is a coffee table book, then it's a waste of paper and environment and everyone's time. I continued writing, I continued formulating more thoughts on what I felt was important to our current day profession situations. Nobody was writing about that. They wanted to talk about how small they can make the LEDs, efficiency that we can put into the systems, and how circadian light will change everything in the world, etc., etc., which everybody has an opinion and I respect it. But to me, the conversation about what is it that is actually driving this medium of light across cultural boundaries, geographical boundaries around the world, and is there a unifying principle? And what are the differences? And why is it that certain countries, cultures react to light one way and others in a different way? Why is it that you have a glare-free environment in Scandinavia, while that's, almost opposite of what you would get, say, in Dubai? Without raising the questions and not getting lost in political correctness, I believe you can't really change the thinking. Asking the questions that I feel humbly would help the coming generations of designers and architects and lighting people. So fast forward, another feedback on the book from some really smart people is, wow, you're trying to dialogue on several of these points. Should you not be just focused on one or two? Well, here's what I say, that it's been over 2 decades since anybody started a dialogue on this. I'm starting a dialogue on 18 different essays. Down the road, we're going to have, the next book that's coming out is called Deconstructing Light. And then there is other 2 books after that are in the pipeline. But yes, these topics will be developed further. But I'm presenting to the architectural community a smorgasbord of conversations within our zeitgeist that require an earnest and honest analysis. Otherwise, we would become irrelevant. So a big question is, how do you stay relevant in this changing world?